You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us. No more, no, R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Sugar little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Sugar look a piece, wanna see some more.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either way. If you get it, to the top of the place. You wanna run it up, run it up, all night, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get from my mind, that's your love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gal I get salty, salty. When my talking spicy, spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor, flavor. 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 See it with a rape. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I want to know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like he's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop, come on baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby.
pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
Young off 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's on the move. Throw complete to Thielen. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. They're set up at the 30. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 560. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That stop made by K.J. Britt.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Down. See what we can do here.
Striker. 3-3. Ready.
Young to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's calling his own up. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Bucky Irving now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This, our last play of the quarter. You're going to throw first play with Mayfield. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready, set, cut.
Young working from the gun. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, back. Cut, cut.
Now it's Young. Vacates quickly left side. It is caught left side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Down. Ten cycles. Ready, ready.
They're going for it. Young. Forced out to his right. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
On the double.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Young looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Young on 3rd and goal. He's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Yep.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Irving. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. 1st down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield to throw again. He's looking deep once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Hold for. Let's go.
To the air on 1st down, Young. On the move, headed right. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
One final shot before halftime. He put some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Let's go.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
On 2nd and 10, Young escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Irvin here from the gun.
What's up?
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That stop made by Derek Brown. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Mayfield to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Look at Xavier Woods in there to Panthers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Good. How about
This
you?
defense is just all over him, seeing every throw,
Grayson,
anticipating
how you doing?
these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He was looking Xavier Leggett way there.
That's good. Where you from?
Second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletion.
Thank you, man.
Ball away, what's next?
Word.
Still about a yard out of that.
Yeah, man. Okay. Get 80 shit of Ashland, man. I love that Hero chicken down there. You hear me?
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
And that Garrett's popcorn.
On the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down run with Brooks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Legette's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drive.
You say it's not what now?
When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 4. Buying some time left. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Nah, I play Call of Duty too. I'm about to play Call of Duty in a few minutes. Well, you ready to Call of Duty?
Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my emo. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something.
Nah, I ain't played Marvel.
What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat.
I ain't played Marvel.
Broke up my man's a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't even. Sorry, mama, yeah, nut. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake.
Yeah, I got some friends that play it. I just don't play it. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it's on. I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try it. See what it's on.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna be here for a little while.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte.
And man, like, subscribe to my page.
This one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
I do.
His first 5.5 years in Carolina, the return of Christian McCaffrey. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Oh.
And he's going to be
okay. I got you.
Behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about it.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too
wide. Yeah, I'll put my ID in the chat.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Again in the air for Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's a 2nd and 9. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And the Niners have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down
dark
and set
chocolate,
the tone
man.
for the rest of the game. Well,
dark chocolate,
the
homeboy.
coaches did a great job when they built that script.
To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Throwing again is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score that opening drive.
That cost you, bum ass.
And it remains 6-0.
It cost you all the marbles. At 1 point cost. They're going to have to go for it again.
It'll go through the end zone.
Cost.
It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, 6-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st down is Young. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make
a
play.
Man.
And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here.
Man, like to subscribe to my page.
A quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. What are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say
okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. 22 meters. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Sanders. They'll run with Brooks. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Ready up. Shot. 17. Cut.
They'll go. Young. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to
up in that bitch, you heard me?
For a touchdown.
These are
Big
the
Carolina,
most
you
difficult
heard me.
plays
Big
for a
Carolina.
defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
I think I'm kicking the damn field goal. I'm fucked up.
And this is not going to wind up
Yeah,
anywhere
to the
near
40.
the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through.
Look at that. Big Carolina, you hear?
14-6 lead.
Big Carolina.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by their rookie.
Big Carolina.
And he is going to bring this one.
Big Carolina, you heard me.
DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown.
What's up?
A pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's across midfield. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 50 yards. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this back.
Big Carolina. You hear me? Big Carolina, keep fucking pounding.
he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, hands for a connoisseur. Weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. PT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. She's a man, get him me. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that, I think he knows. When I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream with Shanti cleaning and she let it rain on me. Love my hair boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I say it to him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
Count me in still up.
The broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. Rangers trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, will we get the bag? Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run
You
it back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang, on gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision I could
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back.
I see a lot of people on here put
So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, this hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen neck or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from. Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game. Making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him.
Run it back. See us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, will we get the bag? Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action. It's Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive. but that ball's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
To throw is gone. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
19 yards that time for number 19. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And able to get this to the 31.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. After the interception, here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. Fighting through at the 25. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Young going to give to Brooks. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff. Being chased out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll try to run wide side with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Montgomery diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal